Some stories start in a boardroom or a fancy university. This one begins in a small village in Oaxaca, Mexico, where dust colored every day of Samuel Ortiz's life. Samuel's world was brown and beige, but his dreams exploded with color. He saw possibility in the dirt roads and in the vibrant threads of his mother's weaving, imagining connections to a world beyond the village. His family's wealth was hard work and resilience, not money. His father taught him to dig deeper when the rain didn't come. His mother, that kindness was priceless. Samuel watched trucks pass through, wondering where they came from, where they were going, always curious, always dreaming. He didn't want to escape. He wanted to add something new to his home. He saw the struggles, failed crops, lingering illness, missed opportunities, and dreamed of progress for everyone. Samuel's dreams were seeds for his whole community. This story doesn't start with a business plan, but with a longing for more knowledge, more connection, more possibility. In Oaxaca, Samuel learned that family is the soil you grow from, and hard work is the water that keeps you alive. These lessons were his survival tools. He didn't know it yet, but this foundation of love and resilience would be his greatest asset. It was the invisible luggage he'd carry on the longest journey of his life. And so, Samuel's story truly begins. Leaving for America was a decision built on sacrifice and hope. Samuel packed his life into a small backpack, leaving behind everything familiar for a promise of something better. The journey was a blur of fear and determination, each step a prayer. He arrived in a world of blinding colors, neon signs, and strangers overwhelmed but determined. The hope he carried felt heavy, but it kept him moving. He took any job washing dishes, cleaning offices, mowing lawns, his strong back, his only resume. Every dollar sent home was a reminder of why he was there. He lived in a cramped apartment with other immigrants, sharing food, stories, and silent understanding. Survival was a full-time job. There was no room for self-pity. Each morning was a new chance to push forward. Samuel worked not just for himself, but for his family's future. He became the embodiment of their hope. The sacrifice was immense, but hope was greater. He guarded that tiny flame through every hardship. Samuel's journey was just beginning. In America, Samuel discovered that language was the true currency. Without English, he was trapped behind a wall of silence. Determined, he made learning English his second job, reading children's books, watching TV with subtitles, listening everywhere. He forced himself to speak, even when it was awkward or embarrassing. Every mistake stung, but every kind word encouraged him. A free night class at the community center became his sanctuary. Slowly, sentences became conversations. The day he laughed at a joke with everyone else was a victory. Language unlocked new worlds. He could talk to his boss, help his roommates, and read important documents. English became his key to dignity, independence, and the next chapter of his dream. Samuel was no longer invisible, he was ready for more. Building that bakery website sparked an idea. Samuel saw small businesses like his parents being left behind in the digital age. He wanted to bridge that gap, so DigiBridge was born at his kitchen table. His mission: connect local businesses to online opportunity. He offered affordable websites speaking the language of hard work and big dreams. His first clients were neighbors, the corner store, the taqueria. He listened to their stories, translating their passion into digital presence. Samuel was more than a web developer. He was a partner and a friend. He did everything himself: sales, design, coding, support. The hours were long, but his belief in the mission was unshakable. Helping these businesses succeed meant strengthening his community. DigiBridge was more than a company. It was a cause. Samuel was building a network of support where everyone could grow. The bridge he built was for all. Starting DigiBridge was a relentless grind. Samuel faced skepticism. Why would a small business need a website? He became an educator, explaining the power of an online presence. Technical challenges were constant. but he learned on the fly. His resilience, forged in Oaxaca and America, was his greatest asset. Breakthroughs came as small victories. A flower shop's online orders tripled word spread, and clients started coming to him. He proved his value with results, not promises. Samuel hired his first employee, then another, both immigrants with big dreams. The kitchen table operation moved into a tiny office he once cleaned. He had gone from mopping floors to building his own corner of the tech world. DigiBridge grew by delivering real value, not chasing investors. The grind remained, but now it tasted of progress. Samuel's journey was no longer just survival, it was success. The bridge was holding strong. As DigiBridge thrived, Samuel never forgot his roots. Wealth, to him, meant giving back. He started a foundation, funding internet and computers for his village school. He returned home teaching kids to use the new tools, bringing color to their world of dust. He launched scholarships for immigrants and underprivileged youth pursuing tech careers. Samuel became a mentor, sharing his story to inspire others. His message: your background is your strength. True wealth is measured by the lives you lift up. Samuel's legacy is not just technology but compassion and empowerment. He built a bridge with hope and heart. Samuel Ortiz started with nothing but a dream. He left a legacy that will grow for generations.